Howdy folks, this time it's yet another of my least popular videos. It's a mailbag, but this time it's not a local parcel, but it's from a China, from an eBay. And yeah, let's cut it open. As you can see, it's seamless, literally. Didn't cut it yet, so I don't know if the seller included everything or not. Let's cut it. Alright. In this parcel is supposed to be a lot of goodies. Okay, let's pull it out. I guess I have a little bonus in the form of this wire. Or actually it might be not a bonus, but a feature for a device that is in there. Okay, so that's what's inside. Oh yeah. So first of all, oh god, 100 pieces of 3mm red LEDs. Very nice. 99 cents for a pack. Next will be, oh yeah, transistors. You can see 2 bags of them. One of them is 2N3904s, other is 2N3906s. Very nice transistors, I use them a lot. This one is 2N3906s, this one is 2N3904s. I don't know if they're I don't know the correct quantity, 100 pieces or less. I'll count afterwards off camera and you'll see the results in the end of the video. Next, this. It's a LM311s comparators, useful for LC oscillators and such, because I have another device which doesn't quite measure right. This guy, LC-100A, is supposed to be able to measure from like a 10 nanohenries and above, and just a fractions of picofarad and above, but doesn't. So I plan to make my own version which will be able to measure essentially very low inductances and capacitances. This guy, though, I will make another video about it, and in which I'll explain what kind of trick I use to make this device able to, and make me able to, measure inductances below its limit and below its capacitance limit. Anyway, let's go to the parcel. Oh, next we have a mailer bag or something like that. And inside of the bag you can see this 3-digit display, probably a bunch of boards. Let's cut it right off. No need to cut it actually, it's not sealed. So, oh, this being nothing else than a DC voltmeter that costs me like, I'll put annotation right here because I forgot the price. You can see very tiny construction. I bought this mainly for my car. I have a bunch of opportunities to make a voltmeter myself using microcontrollers, but they come out bulky, and I use them in my power supplies mainly. But this is just, you can see, very compact and already comes in this kind of bezel, and you just make a hole in there and just put it in and flush with the surface, and it looks neat. You can see it uses just 2 chips. This one, I guess it is SOT223, or actually not, something like that. That's a voltage regulator, I guess, and that's a main chip which does the measuring and displaying. That's a specialized chip, not a simple micro, because you can see it's connected right, its pins connected right through to the pins of the display, so it must have a current limiting involved there. And that's what this cable is for. Click, and that's it. Black being the common, red being the power, and yellow being the voltage being measured. For usage in a car, you just go and connect yellow and red together, and that's your positive, that's your negative. And last but not least, whatever, is these boards. Oh yeah, look at them. That's a chargers. It's a TP4056 chargers, very popular in the age of vaping, in the vaping age, to charge lithium-ion cells. Very nice stuff. Soldering looks good. Everything else looks good. This one there are other modifications, and in other modifications you will actually see more chips here. And that modification has a so-called protection from undercharge, I guess, to prevent deep discharge. Essentially, what it has a supervisor chip on it and an N-channel or P-channel MOSFET. So you'll have two more chip-like devices. You can see it has a mini USB, not a micro, and it has a pads for convenient connection to the 5-volt source. It can actually be powered off of 4.5 volts up to 5.5 volts, and current is adjustable up to 1 amp. I got 5 of them for again, I forgot the price because the package was coming like a whole month. So you'll see annotation right now how much these 5 pieces cost me. So at the end, I have 5 pieces as I ordered. They look good. I have this meter, looks good. Came with a cable. Have 5 comparators as I ordered. I have a bunch of transistors which I need to count still, and a bunch of diodes. And actually, I don't have another thing that's supposed to be there. And the thing that's supposed to be there was kinda important for me. That was... oh wait. Please forget me being an ignorant person. Check it out. There are 2 TQFPs taped to the end, taped to the other side of this foam pad. These devices are chips from Intersil, and they are nothing else than ICL7106s. I hope you can see it, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's tough for you to see, but it's an ICL7106. I bought these chips because I needed essentially... I want to try to repair my meter, which I blew by sending in second anode voltage to its input. Accidentally, of course. I was repairing a small CRT television, and I saw basically I heard a sparking going on around suction cup, and I, being the dumb person, tried to wiggle the cup with, guess what, with a red probe of the multimeter, and then I saw a spark going through, right through insulation into my multimeter. And that was no surprise for me to see a multimeter being dead now from them. Anyway, have the chips, have the ADCs here, have the comparators here, everything is included. You'll see annotations right about now how much is the quantities of the transistors and LEDs are correct. And that's it. Thanks for watching. See ya.